good day, ma'am. I am Roslyn Natar
I am Saquine.
of BSN Social Studies Tribute. We are here to present our topic about media literacy.
What is media literacy? Media literacy is a 21st century approach to education. It provides frameworks to access, analyze, evaluate, and create messages in a variety of forms, from print to video to the internet. Media literacy builds an understanding of the role of media in society, as well as essential skills of inquiry and self-expressions necessary for citizens of a democracy. Media literacy is the ability to identify different types of media and understand the messages they are sending. Kids take in a huge amount of information from a wide array of sources, from beyond the traditional media, such as TV, radio, newspaper, and magazines. The digital age has made it easy for anyone to create media. We don't always know who created something, why they made it, and whether it's credible. This makes media literacy tricky to learn and teach. Nonetheless, media literacy is an essential skill in the digital age. When we see an image on television or in a magazine, what initially comes to your mind? We make sense of what we see based on our own judgment, as well as past experiences and sometimes based on our worldview or outlook. However, the images themselves are conjure or sway our thinking in particular direction. As an informed viewer, the onus is on you to first to be able to read or view the media and decipher what messages are being conveyed. Analyze the images to decide whether they present a fair depiction of both sides of the argument. It is pivotal for us to consider the source of the information and ask ourselves what the person's objective is. Therefore, it is important when using various forms of media to consider the purpose of the information you are viewing, also to consider the credibility of the source, as well to draw a conclusion about the viewpoint or position being presented. To become media literate, it's not to memorize facts or statistics about the media, but rather than to learn to raise the right questions about what you are watching, reading, or listening to.
So next, we move on about media literacy importance and its benefits. Media literacy will continue to play a key role in creating a new generation that can retain critical thinking skills in the midst of a media blizzard. It's an area where teachers who learn about media literacy can have a profound impact. So, what is important to understand is that media literacy is not about protecting kids from unwanted messages, although some groups urge families to just turn the TV off. The fact is, media are so ingrained in our cultural milieu that even if you turn off the set, you will cannot escape today's media culture. Media no longer just influence our culture, they are our culture. It helps to navigate a media saturated world when you have learned to always ask. Without this fundamental ability, an individual cannot have full dignity as a human person or exercise citizenship in a democratic society where to be a citizen is to both understand and contribute to the debates of the time. In a large in a large context, media literacy also fosters the skills that help people work together in collaboration because it encourages respectful discourse and builds citizenship skills. So, with that, we live in an era of media saturation. First and foremost, media literacy helps students become wiser consumers as well as responsible producers of their own media. So here are some of the benefits that media literacy can teach you. First, it teaches you how to verify information and recognize other points of view. It encourages critical thinking. It encourages you to share other sources of media responsibly. It informs readers how the media affect our culture. It helps you determine and identify communication and marketing ploys. It teaches you how to dissuade by persuasion techniques.
Play.
It encourages you to actively participate in public affairs as a citizen, build social and interpersonal relationship skills, and provide new ways of learning. So, in become a smart consumer of product and information, media literacy helps students learn how to determine whether something is credible. It also helps them determine the persuasive intent of advertising and resist techniques marketers use to sell products. It also helps put information in the context of what they already know or think they know.
Media literacy in teaching and learning process. Media literacy for teachers. They can play a significant role in helping students understand the differences in media outlets, the messages they receive, and ethical methods of producing their own media. It's becoming increasingly important for teachers to understand how to teach media literacy. Teaching media literacy provides students with skills that will help them foremost think critically about media. It also cultivates other 21st century skills like creativity, collaboration, and communication, as well as increasing digital literacy skills through interacting with media information and technology. Media literacy in instruction can help your students develop into active consumers of information, determine credible resources, acknowledge biases in media, and be responsible creators of media. Media literacy, therefore, is about helping students become competent, critical, and literate in media in all forms so that they control the interpretation of what they see or hear rather than letting the interpretation control them. That's all for our topic, media literacy. Thank you and good day once again.